Hi students, good morning today. Yesterday what we seen is type of decimals, and you might remember there were three types of decimals. What were they? First was terminating, second was non-terminating but repeating, right? Third one, again it is non-terminating and non-repeating, right? What we are going to learn today is how to convert a decimal into a rational. How to convert a decimal into rational. So yesterday we see that terminating decimal and non-terminating repeating, both these are rationals. And third kind, non-terminating, non-repeating was irrational. So we are discussing to convert to rationals. Therefore, no scope for this non-terminating, non-repeating decimals in this context. So what we are doing is, first let us consider terminating decimal. How to convert into rational? You consider any terminating decimal. Consider some 3.45. So it is a decimal which is a terminating decimal. How to convert it into rational? See, this is equal to convert into a rational, you know, rational numbers are of the form P by Q such that Q should not be 0 and both P and Q should be integers. P and Q should be integers, right? So we want to convert 3.45 into the format P by Q. See, for that you count the decimal. How many decimals are there? 1, 2. 2 decimal points. So you divide by 100. So this can be written as 345 divided by 100. Very easy to convert a terminating decimal into a rational by counting the number of decimals. Here 2 decimals, so dividing by 100. Clearly this is of the form P by Q. Denominator is a non-zero number. Both P and Q are integers. Therefore, this decimal is converted into a rational. Let us see one more example. Some 24.3 was enough. 24.3. See, again it is a terminating decimal. How many decimal points? Only one decimal point. So by which will you divide? Yes, very good. You will divide by 10. Good. So this is 243 by 10. So what I am saying is, it is very easy to convert a terminating decimal into a rational. Now let us move to the next one. Next, which one? This one. Now this is the main point. How to convert a non-terminating but repeating decimal into a rational. See, let us consider an example. Suppose this is the simplest one, 0.333, etc. So, which type of decimal? This is etc. means non-terminating. See what repeats here, a digit 3 is repeating many times. Therefore, this is an example of non-terminating repeating decimal. Now we want to convert this into rational. In last case, when it was terminating, what we did? We count the number of decimals. Can you say how many decimals are here? Is it 3? No. We can't say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. This decimal means it is going to infinity. So many decimal points are there. So that way it is not possible to convert into rational. So what we have to do is consider this. You know students, this can be shortly written as 0.3 high, this like this. Okay, 0.3 bar. We will read it as 0.3 bar. This bar stands for this digit is repeating many times. This can be written like this, 0.333, etc. Now the method of conversion. See how to solve the problem. A very important problem. Every time in exams, such a problem will be there. See what to do is, first you take this as some x. So let x is equal to 0.333, etc. Don't forget to put this etc. sign. Equation number 1, right? Whatever given is, you consider it as equation number 1. Now you think how many decimal points are repeating. Very clear, a single digit is repeating. If a single digit is repeating, you multiply by 10. That means we are going to multiply equation 1 by 10, right? So when you are multiplying an equation by a number, you have to multiply left side as well as right side. First you multiply the left side. What is in the left side? X. You multiply by 10. What you are going to get is x into 10. We will write as 10x, right? Is equal to. Therefore, we multiply the left side. Now you multiply the right side as well. So what we are going to do is 0.333 into 10. When you are multiplying by 10, a point, a decimal point will jump into the left side. This will jump into this side. What will this become? 1 point to this side. So it is 3 point, right? Remaining 3, 3, 3, etc., etc. Okay. Equation number 2. Don't think that 1 3 is jumped to left side. Therefore, here it will be 2 3s. No, wrong. Even when 1 is jumped to the left side, you see 3 3. Here infinitely many 3s are there. 3 3 3 3 3 3, etc. 3s. So 1 is jumped. Still there are so many 3s. So write 3 3 3, etc., etc., etc. Right? Now you have two equations, equation 1 and equation 2. Continue this process until both equations have the same decimal part. See the decimal part 0.3333, etc. Here again 0.333, etc. In such cases, after getting such a line, you subtract. So subtracting, what we are subtracting is equation 2 minus equation 1. Equation 2 minus equation 1. Subtract. So we are subtracting in this fashion, right? Either से उधर minus कर रहे हैं. Subtract. How to subtract? 10x minus x, right? Left side से left side minus करना is equal to subtract this from this one. So it is 3.333, etc., etc. minus 0.333, etc. See what you are getting. The answer is 10x minus x. It is 9 times x. Is equal to, both the same decimal parts cancel each other, remaining is 3 minus 0, which is 3 itself. Now it is easy to find x. How much x is? 3 upon 9. How much it is? 1 upon 3. So we are getting x is equal to 1 by 3, which is again of the form. Which form it is? P by Q, where Q not equal to 0. Both P and Q are integers. Therefore, 1 by 3 is equal to x is the rational form of the non-terminating repeating decimal 0.333, etc., etc. So, in such a fashion, you can actually there is a very shortcut, but you just learn your session like this. Let us explain once again. Once we consider 0.333, etc., etc. How you rewrite? You take it as x equal to like this. Why we multiply by 10 here? Why we multiply 10 here? Because a single decimal is repeating. So we multiplied both the left side and right side. Since decimal parts are equal, we subtract one from the other. 10x minus x. Right side this minus this. Both of the same decimal part cancels. 10x minus x 9x. 3 minus 0 3. Therefore x is like this. Right? Let us see one more example. See one more example. What I am taking is some 2.35 like this, right? Okay. Again, convert this decimal into rational. What our first step was? You consider x is equal to this one, 2.35. How to rewrite 2.35 bar? That means this the whole 35 is repeating. So how to rewrite here? 35. 35, 35, etc., etc. Okay? Equation number 1. After getting equation number 1, you count how many decimals are repeating. How many decimals? 35, 35, 35 means a group of 2 decimals are repeating. Therefore, multiply by what? Very good, by 100. So, you multiply equation 1 by 100. Multiply. When you are multiplying by a number, multiply both LHS and RHS. Multiply x by 100 means 100x, right, is equal to. Take care when multiplying the right side. We are going to multiply this decimal by 100. since we are multiplying by 100, 2 decimals are going to jump to LHS. Already that 2 is there. Now this group, 2 decimals, 2 decimal point will come to the left side. This becomes 235, right? Point remaining 35, 35, 35, etc., etc. Equation number 2. Again, don't think that 135 came here, only 2 remains. Wrong. There are so many 35s here, right? To write like this. Now you check whether the decimal parts are same. This and this are same. Therefore, you subtract equation 2 minus equation 1. Okay? Now how to subtract this? 100x minus x is equal to 235.353535 etc., etc. minus this one. 2.353535 etc. Okay, subtract 100 minus 1x, 100x minus 1x. How many x remaining? 99x remains, is equal to, right side decimal parts are same, therefore they cancels each other. What remains is simply 235 minus 2. How much? 233. Therefore, we are concluding x equal to 233 by 99. Again, is of the form P by Q of the rational form. Therefore, the rational corresponds to 2.35 bar is 233 by 19. In such fashion, solve the remaining questions. Thank you.